You're here, Mr. Shaw, to talk about the 2025 budget?
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
As you know, thank you for being able to speak tonight. Mr. Mayor, members of staff, councillors, and people of the public. We asked 8 questions back in 2024, the early part of 2024. I'm with Kawartha Lakes Taxpayers Association. I talk to the public every day. I'm also a farmer. I'm on a fixed budget. When I lock in, that's what I lock in at. We asked these questions. We expected an answer because councillors, mayor, staff work for us. You're our employees. I don't think you understand that. And that will be taken to court. You will understand that you represent us. That's coming up very soon. Who has the authority in the city of Kawartha Lakes to operate? Is it the public who pays you people? Or is it you people? That will come tomorrow, actually, in court. You're looking at a 10% increase in taxes for this year. Now, there's a lot of people that are on fixed incomes. There are people that work for government that have a situation where they're on an indexed income. In other words, the cost of living is increased every year for them because they work for government. There's people there that are not so fortunate. There are people on fixed incomes that were on, minimum wage that still live in the city of Kawartha Lakes. They live in rental homes or they live in their own home. And I talk to these people every day because I am a representative of Kawartha Lakes Taxpayers Association. I represent the public in a private sector way. The people are sick and tired of looking at tax increases for nothing. We asked you where the hundreds of millions of dollars have gone since 2020 or 2001. When we were a situation where we were amalgamated and it was supposed to be a better system. Now, I've already gone through that system down in Markham, in York Region. Never worked down there, and it's not working up here. When I came here, I've always been proud of my farm. The grass was cut on the sides of the roads. The weeds were cut on the sides of the roads. The people were proud of what they did within their de-amalgamated areas. And here we are, we've got a total mess. I've got a situation north of the jail, north of my farm, that blows weeds on my farm every year. And eventually I'm going to challenge it in court. Because you know what? I've told bylaw many times. And they ignore it. They say they're not noxious weeds. Well, take a look at it. When it blows over on people's fields, we have to put more spray. We have to put more work into our fields. We have to do more to try and make a living. And then you people do nothing. You people are up on charges right now. 13 private prosecution charges. Every one of you in here. And that's coming very soon. Because we asked you where the hundreds of millions of dollars have gone, and that's from the taxpayer. That's not from me, Mr. Doug Shaw, okay, that farms for a living and tries to make out a living. No, that's from the taxpayer. The taxpayer that gets water increases, and says, well, how come? How come we've got the most expensive water system in all of Ontario? How come the people are being charged for services not rendered, which will come to court very soon? Maybe if you have a few minutes, you could look at www.ontario.ca, charges and services. It says you cannot charge for a service not rendered. You have charged thousands of dollars to people for services not rendered.
I get you to wrap up.
I'd also like to say that Kawartha Lakes Taxpayers Association is demanding, and this is from the public, a zero increase in taxes for 2024. Until you show that you are accountable to the public in court and that you spend taxpayers' money wisely, which you have not done in previous. The hundreds of millions of dollars have disappeared foolishly in the city of Kawartha Lakes. Public people take vehicles home that are public assets. The public demands that this stops.
Would you wrap up, please?
Yes, I will. We'd also like to find out, or I'd like to also say that Wesley Wark, who has been following us around the city of Kawartha Lakes as Kawartha Lee, we found out that he was a Kawartha Lakes employee. Interesting. He will also be taken to court. Thank you very much for the time. I very much appreciate it.
You want to stay there in case there are any questions for you?
And the public would like to thank you as well.
Are there any questions for Mr. Shaw? Seeing none, could I have a motion to receive the deputation? Ask a second time, motion to receive the deputation. Councillor Ashmore. Is there a seconder? Seeing none, thank you for coming tonight.